Welcome back to our Bellingham home tour, specifically here in the Edgemoor neighborhood, adjacent to Fairhaven, on the south side of Bellingham. And we are taking a look at one of the most prestigious, high-end houses here available currently in Bellingham. So let's take a look and see if it is worth what the price tag says it is. And here we sit in the Edgemoor neighborhood, right on Bellingham Bay, that you can see this beautiful, gorgeous home. Massive turnaround parking area, a little detached two-car garage that we will take a peek at with a covered breezeway. But let's take a look at these grounds. We're sitting down here, very few homes. There's no through street. So when you come down here, it's only your neighbors and your guests, and maybe somebody that's lost. Beautiful, mature landscaping. Got the cedar siding that just matches the exterior, what you are about to see. We're gonna jump right to the main selling feature of this home. Beautiful front entryway, just that grand, prestigious feel. Very welcoming. Can you imagine yourself opening that door, greeting your guests with a glass of wine as we take a peek? Now, keep in mind, this is a typical, fairly typical Pacific Northwest Bellingham day. It's bright, there's some clouds in the sky, but no rain. Everybody has a very romanticized view of Bellingham because most of the videos are shot July through September, when the rains of the 6 or 7 previous months have everything green and everything blooming. But the reality is many of our days are just like today. So here we are, obviously in the backyard, and we're looking out over Bellingham Bay. Now we're sitting a little bit lower. You're going to see the amazing views once we get in the house. But we are looking west out towards the northern tip of some of the San Juan Islands. But look at this beautiful, prestigious home. Let's go inside and take a look. Immediately greeted with just that sense of clean, historic lines. This home was built in 2011, but just kind of has that grand feel. Modern living, but kind of with that old style, beautiful grandeur. So here you can see we just walked into the kitchen and main dining and living room area, and we are immediately greeted with these amazing views. So as we look out, again, not the brightest, sunniest of days, but very typical of Bellingham in our area. As we look out at Bellingham Bay, up in this direction, we're actually looking up towards Canada. You can see off in the distance, you'd be able to see the, well, up there's Blaine and Birch Bay, but just beyond there, the Canadian Cascades. And as I pan around, we're looking out towards Lummi Island, Portage Island, and then we're headed south into the San Juans. One of the great things that people, again, not the sunniest of days, but when the weather happens and you get a storm brewing in, some of those are some of the most anticipated times to be sitting here kind of looking out your window. I've been there where you've had times where the storm's rolling in. It'll be sunny here in Bellingham, and the storm's rolling in this direction, kind of gets hung up out there on the islands, and you can have thunder strikes on the top of the islands, and it's just amazing. But yet you're sitting here in shorts and enjoying a glass of wine, waiting for the storm to come in. Again, hours. It's just a kaleidoscope view, constantly changing. So let's get back to the house, which is equally as impressive. Huge fireplace mantle area, a bunch of built-ins. And then into your kitchen. Everything is Viking professional in terms of appliances. So we've got the cabinet depth, Viking professional fridge, microwave, oven, even down to your wine storage here is also Viking professional. Very high-end, elegant. Got a large kitchen island with a prep sink. Here's your pantry, just perfectly sized, not a bunch of wasted space. You've got your underlighting. And then just imagine, here at your sink. This actually makes doing dishes a pretty desirable task. If you're getting to sit here and look out at Bellingham Bay and all the islands. Beautiful floors, gonna come this direction. So there's our front door that we just came in. We just made a little circular direction. We've got more custom built-ins, little desk area here at the front of the home. I'm gonna come down here through this hallway. Take a peek. We just got some storage closets here. I'm gonna go back here first, because this might be one of your main entry points. So this door leads you to the covered breezeway of your garage that we will get to later. There's your driveway, plenty of parking, and our main entry. So here in the covered breezeway, you're going to be bringing in your groceries, bench seating, huge area so you're not feeling cramped. Again, plenty of additional storage here. Your powder room, and then your laundry room. Again, just a great use of space so that in our inclement weather, you can come in, take off your shoes. I mean, if you've just gone for a run in the Chuckanuts or paddling out in the bay, you can throw all your laundry in immediately and before you even head into the home. So as we come back here, again, back down this hallway is where we just came from. But we're going to turn here. We're going to come into your primary suite on the main floor. I'm calling it a primary suite because you're here. It's not large, but you do have a full bathroom. And you'll see what I'm talking about when we head upstairs. Big tall ceilings with crowns molding. Again, we're looking out over Bellingham Bay. Letting in plenty, even with the big shutters and the little bit grayer of a day, we're just bringing in all this natural light. And then we come in here. And we've got a beautiful tiled shower. Built-ins for your linens. Toilets back there. And a pocket door to let you in. So again, not the biggest of rooms, but if you want main level living, or maybe these are your guest quarters when they come to visit, they will be treated to something pretty special. Before we head upstairs, we're going to go the opposite direction and we're going to head downstairs. Again, we've just got a closet here at the end of this hallway, and a second powder room. So 2 powder rooms, one off the front door, one off the back door. Here we are to our main entrance, and we're going to head downstairs. Cool recessed area with lighting, so you could put some artwork there of some sort to really accentuate coming down the stairs. And then you come into this area, and again, we've got a beautiful bar down here, got a refrigerator, a prep sink. And again, even though we're in the lower areas, we've got quite a bit of vegetation out there that is blocking some of the view, as everything as the spring foliage starts to come into play. But again, you're going to see the sunsets here are going to be amazing. So again, here we're at ground level. We have access over here outside. All set up and perfect for a hot tub if you'd like. And check this out. Beautiful, beautiful wine cellar. Plenty of storage down this hallway, down our left-hand side. And then we've got a 3/4 bath down here. So beautiful tiled shower with glass. Pocket door, so you can access it from the hallway. You can also have a pocket door here into this lower bedroom. And we're going to continue down the hallway to our second bedroom downstairs on the daylight basement area. I hate using the word basement in a situation like this because it definitely does not feel like a basement. Tons of bright light, walking right out here onto your patio, overlooking Bellingham Bay and the San Juans, and north to Canada. Come in here, and again another 3/4 bath with a tiled shower. And then check this out. So a little bit of a mechanical room, but also plenty of space for as a shop, possibly a workout room. I mean, the possibilities are endless here. You can tell the electric panel and the electrical is immaculate. I mean, this is so extremely well built. Again, some of your mechanicals, all installed by Laverne's Plumbing and Heating here in Bellingham. Shout out to them. Beautiful, beautiful work. It just goes along with the craftsmanship of the house. So then here we've got a secondary shop, workout room. Has a sink here as well, a little utility sink. There's your central vac. And again, we've got a door going right outside. All sorts of possibilities here. Let's head upstairs. So we're back here at the main living area. Have I mentioned the views and how calming and peaceful that is? Incredible. Incredible. But let's head upstairs. Again, built in 2011. 4 bedrooms, 4 bath, 2-car garage on over a half an acre lot in Edgemoor. So it's just over 0.6 of an acre. Cool landing here. You've got your pocket doors. And you come in here to the left is this amazing primary suite. Again, I already mentioned it. You have your main level primary suite, but then you've also got this upper level. Tub there, dual vanity. Little things like just the roof line being built into the room. So it's got character that you don't normally see in just your square box type homes. Again, let's step inside the shower. You've got bench seating. Ladies, you can shave your legs, and it's not. Or triathletes. I don't want the male triathletes who shave their legs. I don't want them to feel left out. So bench seating. Look at this. What's fantastic about this bathroom, so the whole upper level is this primary suite feel. What's great is it's at the opposite end from the actual bedroom. So here, I'm going to take you there momentarily, but we've got storage and a little surprise behind that door. We come in here, additional storage closet, very good size, but yet on this opposite side, we've got all this walk-in closet space. And then before I hit that, if I haven't mentioned the view yet, got great built-ins, but look at the roof line. It's just not your typical box. It's vaulted. It just is taking in all the design features that makes this house just so stunning. Speaking of stunning, are you guys bored of the views yet? Canada, Blaine, Birch Bay. And then looking all the way down through the northern tip of all the San Juan Islands. Imagine you could place your bed here and wake up to that. I suppose you could put your bed there, but boy, it would be pretty amazing to wake up to that each morning. I promised what's behind this secret door. The primary suite, we've got a little storage closet area, but then behind this door, the lights are turned off, but hopefully you can get an idea. This is your attic space that is immaculate. I mean, it is just solid. Plenty of storage, access to anything you need. You've got your electrical, you've got your media cabling, Smurf tube, all of that stuff. And even access. You're not going to use this, but check this out. If you ever need access to any of your ducting, it's all here. Easy access, beautifully built, and just one of those extra features that most people overlook. Let's head out to the deck. Beautiful wood decking, covered built-in speakers and lighting. You've even got a hose bib out here, just all the little details that people tend to forget about. Your gas outlet for your barbecue, and then again, and look who came to join us. The deer are not included, but they are guaranteed to continue to visit. Coming out our mudroom, over the covered breezeway, into our two-car garage, slightly offset. Recessed area here, also in back. Again, taking advantage of any little element for storage. Now what's up here? How's this for a bonus? So we are above the garage, unfinished, beautiful space, enormous, tall ceilings. Storage, or do you finish it off? Have a game room, workout room. Again, utilizing every possible space of this house, and yet there's still opportunity for you to put your stamp on it. So if you are interested in this home or any other home in the Edgemoor neighborhood, or actually anywhere in Bellingham, I know it's kind of strange to reach out through somebody you've just met on YouTube, but it's done each and every day, and I'd love to help and assist. Thank you for touring this beautiful Edgemoor neighborhood home. As you can see, it warrants the price tag.